Hi, this is Victoria Campisi with 1851 Franchise, and today I'm here with Leslie Kuban of FranNet. Thank you so much for joining us today, Leslie.
Hey, Victoria, thank you so much for inviting me. Very pleased to be here.
Awesome. So let's just jump right into it. What makes you successful as a franchise broker?
I was thinking about that. You had asked me that question before. And I think what it kind of comes down to is just over time I've been in this business for almost 25 years, and I've become very skilled at simplifying a complicated process. And when I look at who most of the people are who I help with this, they're usually corporate vice presidents, senior vice presidents at big companies like Coca-Cola or Delta or Home Depot. These are very smart people. These are very accomplished people, but many times they've never owned their own business before. They've never really looked at this. So they struggle with the whole, how do I do it? I'd love to own my own business. I've dreamed of that for years, but I don't know where to get started, and I don't know what I don't know. So I think I've honed my craft to be able to take that overwhelming and seemingly complex possible and break it down in a way that people who are new to this learn it quickly, and they can make a decision based on logic in a comfortable way that makes sense for them. So that's, if I have a secret sauce, I guess it would be simplifying the complicatedness of this journey.
Awesome. What advice do you have for people wanting to become franchise owners?
So I think people would be well served by just having some realistic expectations as they walk down this path. And I think there's many benefits to owning a business that's part of a strong franchise system. And a lot of those benefits can de-risk this new experience of getting into business, or even for seasoned entrepreneurs. That's one thing I think seasoned business owners appreciate, is the de-risking factor of a strong franchise system. But the thing about it is it's not less work. And I have found that people have perceptions around that. They may think the franchisor is going to run their business for them, and that's not true. So as a franchise owner, it's your business, you're responsible for the success. And it will still be a lot of hard work, but you get to spend your time on really effectively growing the business and not all the setup stuff. So you're not trying to figure out a website. You're not trying to figure out what an email campaign should look like to market to your customers. You really just get to focus on the heavy impact side of running your business. But that still is work. It's just a different kind of work.
Right. What does winning look like for you?
So kind of going back to what I said earlier about simplifying a complicated process, I think I'm an educator at heart. I love teaching, and I love helping people kind of open their eyes to something they didn't understand or grasp before. So a great day for me is just in how I'm providing education, that I'm illuminating a blind spot, or I'm helping someone shed light on something they didn't understand before. And they can then see a new world of opportunities that maybe they didn't quite understand before. So helping people get a step further on their pathway of actualizing their dream of owning their own business is a real win for me when I can help facilitate that for someone.
What advice do you have for franchisors wanting your help on awarding more franchisees?
So that's a great question, and I'm so glad it's being asked, Victoria. I think franchises really need to make it easy and transparent for a prospective franchisee to understand how their business works. So in whatever way, accessing or facilitating access to franchise owners to provide information about their experience of owning the business. Maybe that's through detailed recorded conversations and testimonials with franchisees that prospective owners can watch on their own time. I mean, really investing in an item 19 in their disclosure document that can make sense to someone, that actually tells a real story. So I think in this day and age, there's so many choices in the world of franchise opportunities that a candidate has plenty to choose from. So to attract the best candidates, you really have to you have to be very transparent, and you have to make it very easy for candidates to understand what you're offering and what they're getting for their investment.
Great. How can franchisors better communicate with you?
So I think, there's all these new opportunities to automate communication. Like the brands that I do a lot of work with and work really well with, they have systems already set up to supply me with what I need to know about their business, and what the candidate needs help with, where I can fill in some gaps. If I have to chase a franchisor to get information to help further their goal, which is to attract high quality franchisees, that tells me something about their system. So really investing in those communication systems to not only make it easy for the candidate, but also make it easy with robust information for me is something for franchisors to pay attention to.
Perfect. Well, that's everything I have for you, Leslie. Thanks so much for your time.
Victoria, thank you.